こんにちは。今日もグリードフォール、ゲームプレイ続き始めていきたいなと思います。行きましょう。で、今ですね、コンビニで、セブンイレブンなんですけど、ちょっとレンジでチンをするエビピラフですね。これをちょっと作って、少しもしゃもしゃ食べてたんですけど、意外に悪くない。ただ1袋だとちょっと足りないかなと思って2袋買って、それで合計 340g ですね。量的にもなんかちょうどいいかなと思って食べたんですけど、意外に悪くなかった。で、なんか雑談してたらフレスコが発見。
It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaikse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
探検する、こういうなんかあれか、フレスコ画とかを発見する。ここに何かいいアイテム、武器、防具があるかな。
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Denegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegard are metamorphed differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment when the Donegad surrenders to Enon Milfrichtemen.
名前
Only to have the
間違
time
ってました。
to bid him farewell.
'Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
巧妙に隠されていたのか。普通に宝箱に入ってましたが、何の謎解きもなかったけれど。結構雑だな、訳し方っていうか、もともとあれなのか、訳というよりももうこの開発がそういうもんなのか。さっきの場所にもなんかあるのかな。取り忘れたなんかある？なさそうだね。 ちから行けねえとなると、
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seats.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
身内であれば知らんのかい。セラは知らんのかいな。
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find
見つけることできんの
I
こ
just
れ
hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hak Kadaktus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air.
どういうこと？
I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband.
ただの成り行きじゃん。話すべきじゃなかったって
This
だ
door
って
is
さ。
locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
あれ、まあ別にいいのか。このまんま道なりに進めばいいのか。出口に来たのかい？出口なんかあれだな、しょぼいな。おっと、ここ降りる前になんかあるかい？なんもなさそうだね。なんか出口を見つけるとか言いながら一本道だしな、探してる感じもなかったよ。滑らないのか。じゃあ乗る 登れないしズザザザザザーって行くかと思ったらそうでもなかった。じゃあここあれだな、宝箱ちょっといけるかな。場所覚えてればだ。
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry. Find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
自分が仕掛けた罠かと思って取り行こうと思ったら食らったわ。ふざけんなよ。俺これ何解除できないの？ふざけんなマジで。急にセラが敵になったわ。ほんと道も覚えらんねえわ。なんか宝箱系あるかと思ったけどないしな。煙立ってるけど、ああ違うわ、ただのキャンプか。おい。なんか戦い方下手くそだわ。っていうか宝箱の場所これ違うな。宝箱の場所なんて覚えてないぞ。おい。宝箱の行き方どうやんだっけ？ この上に行くからここか。これだな。違う。で、今度はジャンプできるよな。これはちょっといいのあんじゃないの？クソみたいなのしか入ってねえわ。全然大したの入ってないわ。お前そのために何貴重ななんかスキルそれあげたの？もっと違うのあげればよかったわ。
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary. 道見つけた？上になんかあるね。また宝箱でも取れんのか。乗れないじゃん。ああ、こっからか。ジャンプしていくってことか。違うな、ジャンプじゃないや。普通に。ああ、でもここがあれだな。宝箱あんね。てか銃もさ、もうちょっと強い銃を持ちたいんだけどな、なかなか変えてらんないぞ。この配置が妙だよね。絶対これステルスやるにしても絶対なんか見っかるわ。これなんか妙な配置なんだよね。これもういいわ、戦え。なんか妙だよ。なんて言ったらいいんだろう。ちょっとだんだん真剣な戦い方っていうか戦闘に思えてきたな。アクションはあるんだけれども、やっぱり最初にこの魔法で静止状態を、もうこれがパターンになっちゃうもんな。なかなか罠も使ってらんねえよな。でも罠使わんとあれなんだよな、トロフィー取れねえんだよな。降りるなんもねえのか。おお、なんかあったわ。
なんかあったけど、何それだけなの？大したもんも取れずに。なんか錬金アイテムとか作りたいんだけどな。敵かこれ。ほんと全然あれだな。松ヤニとかこいつら持ってねえのか。なんかだんだん本当にチャッチく見えてきたな、いろいろと。邪魔早く行け。なんもないのかい。敵いるじゃん。おいペトルス、嘘つき。なんかトロフィー見つけたけどなんだこれ。嘘つきってなんだっけこれ。罠トラップ200回やるとできるやつでいいんかや。 お、なんかここにもいるんだ。これはただあれか、ぐるっと回っただけか。とりあえずもうすぐレベル上がんな。おい、よっしゃい、レベル上がった。なんか宝箱ある。は？こういうことか。あれ？つながりもマップ完成させときますかね。そのジャンプ何だったん？トラベルするってなんだ？南の、なんか普通に戻ってきたけど、どういうこと？なんか川の中に突っ立ってるけど。
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
ひょっとしてこのまんまクライマックスまで行っちゃうか。まともなレベルでスキルとか上げてないのにさ。なんかすげえ中途半端にあれだな。
May the enlightened preserve us. They are enormous. What manner of bird could have lost them?
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantine, we must hurry.
だってもうこれ並行しかならないと思うけど。
of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
なんかいる。
You should not have come all this way, Renaikse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return. But I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has done what is right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Minundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Katasach, and now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no one will keep us from passing.
8 more!
戦うんだ。
Maybe unless you protect me in this battle, may the shadow engulf our enemies. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
評判下がったけど。評判下がっちゃったけど。こういうのはもう決定事項なの？いや、一緒だよね。
Over there, more feathers.
レベル3のか、おお、なんかあるし。おお、スキルの祭壇がある。これ破壊できる場所だよね。宝箱。おう。キャンプ場所か。ほんと時間かかるわ。
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantine. If he's still alive, we need to find a way to get inside quickly.
これも本当にクライマックスに来てるよね、これね。
Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
何度か動けばいいじゃん。
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage? The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
やっぱもうここまで来たら本当終わりだな。ビンバール、いやでもまだ行ってないエリアあんだよな。これはなんだ、降りるんだこれ。あんま関係ない場所だった。なんかの祭壇があるけれども何でもないと。ビンバール見つけたわ。石に埋められるじゃん。
King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving.
なんでところどころ敬語になったりするんだこれ。丁寧な言葉遣いになってるぞ。これ誰訳したの？すげえ体力減ったけど。3回で終わったよ。
I cannot. Oh, source of life. Free him.
うお。
Damn it.
あー、クリーチャーになってるよ。
probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick.
なんかよくわからん戦い方になってる。ちょっとチャッチくなってきてんな。ゲームバランスがおかしいのか。罠も全然引っかかってくれないし。
Constantine! Wake up, please! I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed. Three days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
コンスタンティンと話すってことは良くなったのかい？とりあえずビンバール倒し終わったけれども、
To hell with reason. I've rested long and I'm well enough.
クリーチャーになってるよ。
from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your
い
complexion.
やなんかもう
I haven't even taken a look at myself.
話が全く見えなくなってきてんだけど、ここ
I
で。
wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now.
お
I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened.
推測なんかしてないよ。ただ流れに身を任せただけだもん。
It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you?
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
誰かと話
Do
して
you
た
have
って
any
ことは
idea why
黒
he
幕
didn't
がい
kill
る
you
の
like
かい？
the others?
No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense.
But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand. Tell me more about this ritual. What did it consist of?
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practice to bind themselves to the island.
Donegada? Katasak taught you their language?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came, and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enonmil Frictamen?
Yes, I passed the trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead.
Oh no. Do not tell me.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they are going to name a successor.
なんかあんのか。
Constantine.
My dear cousin, I'm always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
面白い話、お前が面白いわ。なんか新しい会話パート。
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
次の暗殺とかどういうことだ?
I must take my leave.
Take care and come back soon.
ん?
Good day, Glendan.
Beort Tirtomat, Karans of Katasach. We learned of his death. And they washed Tire.
Alas, his was not the only tragic loss. Your High King, Vinbar, is also dead. He was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Katasach and capturing my cousin. Nothing I could say would allow him to see reason. なんかあっけなかったよな。ビンバールとの戦闘。形態変化したのにさ。
How could a friend of Katasach do such a horrible thing?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice.
なんかあっけなく倒しちゃったんだな。
He was at the point of killing my cousin and then he attacked me. He was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it was for that reason that he lost possession of his wits.
ここまでストーリーとか進んでも全然言葉の意味分かってないのがあるんだけど。
Why would Vinbar have done such a thing? His offering to Tiafradi
内容がやっぱりここまで来ても全然分からんもんな。
You know that I wish to see Enonmil Frictamen.
原住民また評判下がったけど。
I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just as sorry as you.
And they washed Tire. We will celebrate his memory as well of those
原住民めちゃくちゃ下がったけど。これは何もうこういうものなの？なんかストーリーの変化が起きてる。選択肢が違う？これどうすりゃいいんだこれ。
The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. All the more so in these troubled times. I will notify the Mal of all the clans, so that they may know to travel here.
Who has a chance of being elected, in your opinion?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the entire world with his honey-dripping words.
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan. I must convince them to help me if they are elected.
I suppose. I must begin the preparations. You must leave now.
Who will win the vote in your opinion?
I don't know. Each of the 3 chiefs that I spoke of could win. It is possible that some amazing feat places one of the Mal above the others. If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was not to be.
Is there anyone else among those presenting themselves?
Do not take me for someone born last summer. You want to influence the vote for your own gain, but you shall fail this time. And you must go before the one we have chosen. Can I do anything else for you?
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelem seg.
まあちょこっとずつ行ってみるか。ちょっくらい行ってくるか。
May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
宝箱はなんもないんかい。
Protect me in this battle. May the enlightened protect me in this battle. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
なんか行ける場所あったっけな。なさそう。ここだね、ここに、そうだ。行きますか。俺なんかすげえ体力あるけど。気のせい。おお、これはなかなかいい感じで、ちょっとシオラお前邪魔。ああ、じゃないの。サムネいけるかね、これね。あ、倒れてきてる、倒れてきてる、倒れてきてる。ああ、倒れちゃうよ。昼間になるまで待とうと思ったのに、サムネイルにしようと思ったが、この骨片とかなんかさ、取るのはいいんだけど、取るのはいいんだけどさ、それなんかならんの？ただ売るだけのためのものなの？何これ、女王の墳墓に入るって、墓に入る？ 何？王様の墓に入ってるけど、これはこれもうステルスとか関係ないよね。もうステルスの意味をなしてないんだけど。もうあんまステルスがさ効いてないからさやる意味ないよね。なんかここに本来はいるんじゃねえかなと思うんだが、本来はなんかいるんだろうな。フラグ立ってないってことだろう。おう、ここに日記があった。なんかもう戦い方がワンパターンになっちゃったな。結局なんか指輪とか使わなくなっちゃったもんな。来るタイミングじゃないわ。あれ、なんか宝箱がある。効果のいらないっての使わないから。とりあえず戻って沼のもう一個沼でうろついてるクリーチャーをちょっと探して、それで今日はちょっと終わりにしようかな。ちょうどレベルも上げられるかな。違うんかい。なんか潰れて この辺りだ。あ、沼地の入り口。あ、これか。いや、いいはずだけど。なんで一撃で倒せないのこいつら。あれ、クリーチャー いたと思ったんだけど、場所違うんか。どこだよ。あれ、クリーチャー。あれ、いなくなってる。あれ、クリーチャーいたと思ったんだけどな。あ、こっちは違う。こっちは違う。 あれ、沼の王はどこ行った？俺マジで沼の王どこ行ったや？あれ、ここじゃねえんか？っていうかなんかさ、変な黒い霧まとってんだけど。この黒い霧をまとってるのはなんだ？探す場所間違ってる？ まあちょっとここからは少しレベル上げみたいなのをしてフラフラするんで、まあ一旦ここ配信終わりたいと思います。次始めるときはもう少しちょっとレベル上がってるかもしれません。ちょっと探し物もあるんで、まあ配信しながらだとちょっと時間かかるんで、とりあえずストーリーの進行としてここで終わりにします。もっと早くやめてもよかったんですけどね。はい。では、また次回に。